Thank you for watching EVH Gear Discussion. Brought to you in part by VanHalenStore.com. Please be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching EVH Gear Discussion. Brought to you in part by VanHalenStore.com.
Junior. He got me into YouTube as it is. He's taught me all about these other famous YouTubers that we tend to watch a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speak out a little bit.
About the YouTubers?
No, just bring your volume up.
Yeah, so I think I joined June 14th or 24th, either one of those, I think. 2014, and that's where my whole YouTube thing began. And when my dad had about 30 or 40 subscribers, not even talking about the word EVH Gear Discussion, didn't even have like half the guitars in here, didn't even have that. He, at the time, he had very long hair, right?
Yep.
In the band. And
but before I do that, I'll just, like I say, I'll acknowledge everyone in the chat, but let me cue up the video and you get a little bit of a hands-on look at what I got to experience at the EVH Gear booth at NAMM. So let's check that out.
Really with volume and gain, but you'll have, and if I want sparkle, I'm going to rock, and I'll run my volume. It's level 4 JJs, 4 12AX7 JJs. It has an all-tube effects loop, just like the original.
Resonance?
Resonance knob. It also has a quarter switch, so you can go from 15 watts to 3.5.
Love that as well.
Okay?
A lot of people are really mistaken how loud this thing can be.
It's monstrous.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Like a
so when I go bassy, it's so big, and they're like, it's coming out of that?
I know.
So that's the cool
you know something else that's really, really cool? Take
Yeah.
a second of your time. What we find on the show a lot is with the new Lunchbox, the thing I think it's going to be great about, there are some players that still like to run overdrive pedals and things to their amps, and the clean channel, your favorite overdrive.
How good this takes effects.
Yes.
So we recently just did a video with one of our artists, Jordan Ziff, and try and do on the video. You won't regret it. So we did a white cage, we did black front as opposed to a black cage and white front on the original LBX.
I love it.
So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed that video. That was back at NAMM, just back mid-January this year. That was great getting to see all the gear hands-on, and I did a demo of that as well too. So if you go back on the YouTube channel, you'll see one of the main videos on the YouTube channel of me actually playing that amp at NAMM, and it's going to be very, very nice in a moment. I'm not actually going to be playing it tonight because I have to hook it up, and I've got my up already. It's not me.
comments are over. Thank you.
There's a lot of them. James says, hey, crank it in the bag, but we're cooking something up. And maybe able to let you know about that coming up real soon too. Frank C says, hello everyone. Spence A says, woo. Brian Bu, Poison Ivy, thumbs up. Surfcat Matt says, lunchtime. That's a good one. I like that. It's lunchtime. All right. Ding, ding, ding. Cat Dumpling says, happy birthday, Eric Jr. Randy Clark says, hello everyone. Dan Willite says, yo guys. Black Belt Yellow Belly says, hey Eric, I received my How to Play Eddie Souls in the mail. My work is laid out for me. Perfect. Yes, very good. Some people want the prizes from the show with Stuart Bull.
Yeah, some of the lessons.
Yeah, the lessons. I want to get that DVD as well too. Kevin Landorf was another one as well. Let me see. Frank C. Lunchbox II, what? Poison Ivy, thumbs up. Frank C. liking it. Jamie Trevino, what's up? I was watching Phil X on Rig Rundown and jumped ship to see this. Oh my goodness, man. That is honored because... I'm honored because Phil X is one of my heroes for sure as well too. Black Belt says, hey little rock star Eric, I wish I played when I was that young. And he is good. He's really good. He's keyboard is his forte, I think.
I can play all of Eruption on my guitar right now.
Can you?
No.
You have to teach me because I still can't do it. But he's good. He's a real inspiration when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy's, I think she's putting up some birthday candles and some things like that from what I can see. We just lit his cake up a few minutes ago. And, oh yeah, you want to tell him what mom did to you?
Oh, we got, I had a birthday cake, it said like happy birthday Eric on it. It had all 11 candles. We took it out after I blew them off. And, so, what she did is she told me if you do you smell something? And I said no, and she's like, smell a little closer to the cake. And some of you already might know what's gonna happen. The gullible little Erica that I am, I put my head close to the cake, and Mom pushed my head into the cake. It was so cold.
Instant hair gel.
Instant hair gel. It's still kind of sticky right now.
Quentin James says little Eric working on his mustache. I think he might have.
No. The mustache that he's using right now is actually my mustache.
Yeah, it's just glue on. I borrowed it from the boy.
Yeah, he used some crazy glue that we still had in the cabinets.
If he's like me, he'll have his first at 13 for sure. Let me see here. Surfcat Matt saying cool. Spencer saying happy 11th. Brian Buse says happy birthday, little Eric. Ram 74 says happy birthday, dude. Randy Clark, happy birthday, buddy. Hope the day was awesome.
It was.
Cutter Savage joining in saying what's up, everyone. Blackie DH, hey Eric and Eric, happy birthday. Quentin James, Jamie, rig rundowns are awesome. Watch the ACDC one. I love rig rundowns too. And a lot of times I don't do the rig rundowns on the show with some of our guests just because they've been asked so many times. Like I didn't do the one with Steve Stevens because he had just did one with someone else and things like that. But I'm going to get into a little bit more of the rig rundowns occasionally just so we can try to find some people that don't get asked a lot. And then so it's something new for them as well too. Is this lunchbox for his birthday gift? Should be. Yeah. No.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Okay.
It is.
We'll argue that one off the air.
Okay.
He gets everything in this room anyways. When I'm long gone, this is his collection.
Don't talk about that.
I know. I still got a couple of years. Sir Cat Matt. So that's he's saying is that his birthday. Happy birthday, Eric from Dan Willite. Black Belt Yellow Belly says happy birthday, Eric. My daughter turns 11 on April 1st. She's a huge Wild Adriatic fan. Trying to get her into Van Halen, just not taking. You know what? It's really funny. I don't think I necessarily forced the Van Halen on him, and I've said this a lot of times on the show too. I joke about it actually. We'll get in the car. And I mean, there are some things I listen to besides Van Halen. It's very few and far between, but sometimes I listen to nothing in the car. I just want absolute silence.
You also listen to Van Halen Rising in the car.
Yeah, the audiobook. Yeah, the audiobook. But we'll get in the car and he'll say, can you put on Van Halen Remasters 1984? And like, who am I to argue something like that? When your kid says that, you got it.
Yeah, we talked about that one episode a while back where I think it was like Nesdal and Bean and
Blackie DH says, hey everyone. Chris Malfor says, I'm gasping for this amp. Rip it open. I'm gonna get to it right away, I promise. Frank C, happy birthday, Bane Rocks. Chris Miller, happy birthday, Big Man. Surfcat Matt, hey Eric's, both of yous. Spencer, the original 15 watts are super cheap now. Surfcat Matt, nice, gotta get one. Blackie DH says, so want. Black Boat Yellow Belly, the video reminds me that I wish the Stealth Eddie Van Halen signature had the pearl inlays on the neck. Spence Oz says, I'd get one, but all EVH gear is way out of my budget. You know, some of it's not necessarily. Like the Lunchbox is not that bad, but then again, you're going to need a 212 minimum to go with as well, or 112 is fine as well. Surfcat Matt says, like that white one. Let me see. Black Belt Yellow Belly saying, Spence, you generally get what you pay for. Rockbiter says, evening guest. Randy Clark says, man, I need one. We have 51 people watching, 20 thumbs up, and that's all for little Eric. Thank you so much, everyone. Randy Clark, man, I need one. Sinner's joining us. Hey, guys. Sinner, nice to have you. Surfcat Matt, hey now. Quentin James, number 6. Frank C, the LBX needs a little red. Cool. Blackie DH says, Sinner. Scott Munden. I shouldn't be watching this. I'm only 1 month in with my LBX version 1. Definitely don't need gas right now. Okay. Hopefully gas means you probably don't have heard that term before, but gear acquisition syndrome.
Yeah.
You know, you want more and that has a lot of gas.
I hate those moments where there's this one model, right? And then you wait forever until you save all your money and you get it. And then what happens is like seconds later, like let's give an example, like the
perfect example.
My iPhone, right?
Apple.
Dad gets the let's say Dad gets the iPhone 6. 3 seconds later,
there's a 7.
Holographic Steve Jobs comes out of nowhere. iPhone 7.
Yeah, I know. So that same thing with gear too. It's a very similar thing. Let me see here. Sinner says, Eric, that was supposed to be shipped to me, I think. Just send it here. Yeah, something tells me it didn't have your address on it there, Sinner. And it was really funny too, talking to Joe Suma. I had a conference call with him yesterday when I was on the road, and he wasn't expecting his at his music store there at Greenwich Music there. He wasn't expecting to have one on order for a customer, and it just showed up. And I said, oh man, you're lucky. You got it before me. And I wasn't expecting it till midweek, March, whatever. And sure enough, tracking number today showed up. It was coming tomorrow. That turned up a day early, which was great. Jamie Trevino is saying, happy birthday, man. Cutter Savage, happy birthday, Eric Jr. Good job, Poison, on Surfcat Matt, referring to the gift that she gave me. Let me see here. We're going to trying to get to the bottom as quickly as I can. I'll go through real fast. How does the blue channel sound versus the original Lunchbox blue channel? It's a hopped up version. It's a hotter channel for sure, and you'll see me do that on the channel right away. Birthday cakes. Surfcat Matt says, I almost spit out my tea when I heard he could play Eruption. No, he's working on some stuff though. He's really good.
Yeah, I can play like I don't know. I can play like 10 songs from Van Halen. You know.
Yeah, something like that. And he's working on some Gorillas and stuff like that as well too.
Most likely Feel Good in Ink and all that.
Mm-hmm. Once Vilana says, happy birthday, I'm at work now, I can only stay for a little while. We'll try to make this very quick for sure. Yeah. Face plant in the cake. That's a hilarious Poison Ivy. Happy birthday from Joey Marquez. Poison Ivy Grocer, you're a great little guy. They're a great job. That's from Black Belt Yellow Belly. I agree with that.
I love all the positive comments about me. Thank you, guys.
Oh, fantastic. We have Howard Kaplan joining us. Howard Kaplan is one of the people who is the engineers behind these things, the people who physically engineer the electronics behind this. Howard Kaplan, thank you. Honored. Thank you very much. That's happy birthday from Howard Kaplan. And that is, trust me, that is an honor.
That's
an honor.
Thank you.
It's an honor from everyone, but it's also an honor from a man behind the brains of this stuff. Phenomenal. I'm thrilled.
Especially on this episode that we're doing.
Yes, this is great. Carlos William, happy birthday from Brazil. Little VH, Brazil, where the whole world's being represented tonight. Hello, Mr. Kaplan. How about some bootlegs? Hey, I definitely love some. We play a lot of the Van Halen boots and unreleased stuff in the car for sure. Little Eric's future, and it makes me. Little Eric's a future and makes me smile. That's from Black Belt.
Thank you.
Adam is joining us. Adam is one of our regulars as well too. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Now this one here, I can't pronounce this name. You're Mercet. We're just gonna go with that. I'm sorry. It says, how are you doing? Happy birthday. Can you read that?
I'm
It almost looks like, I'm sorry, it looks like a CAPTCHA on a website. I can't really say that very well, but I'm just, how are you doing? Happy birthday to your son. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Poison Ivy saying, hey, happy birthday, little man. Surfcat Matt, Gear Junkie. What's the difference between 5153 EL34 and PV 6534? That's probably a question even Howard Kaplan might be able to address. I know maybe that's something he could say if he wants to. He's not obligated to, but Howard, you can address that if you like. Good one, Senator. Let me see. Mauricio is joining us. Thank you, Mauricio. Hello, guys. Happy birthday. George Cara, happy birthday, little Eric, way down from in Australia. And true VH fashion, happy trails to you. That's awesome. Australia as well. Nice. Sean Zimmerman. And the one person I couldn't read the name very well, does the LBX do metal right away without distortion pedals? Yes. What I would suggest for people like that, they're into the really heavy metal stuff. One of our good friends on Facebook is a good example, Neil Amp. But if you're looking for the metal sound, scoop the mids. Turn them backwards. I am one of these guys on the EVH lines of amplifiers who turn my mid knob to 10, pretty much pull the knob off and leave it. But for the metal, I'd scoop the mids. But yes, the answer is yes, for sure. Yep. 60. Yeah, we have 62, 63 people watching. This is phenomenal. Poison Ivy's just sending us text messages. I'm seeing that as well too. Phenomenal. This is great. Gotta love it when stuff arrives early in the mail. We're almost there. It's people saying hi to other people as well. Darren Moore is joining us. Very cool. Howard's here. He's saying, we're very awesome. Very honored tonight. This is great. Hello everyone. Happy birthday from, I'm assuming, New Hampshire, from Timothy Pierce. Michael Bishop. Hello all. Kyle Timms, open the box and happy birthday. There we go. I got to the bottom of it. We're going to do that. And just so people don't think that I'm doing a fake unboxing, not that I've ever done one.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. You notice staples are in the bottom.
Yeah.
Staples are in the top. And one thing I've learned from these things before is you want to open these up with some wire cutters, because these staples they're a real bugger. All right, so here we go. And very careful with you as well too. And I don't want to stay back so I don't slip and hit you. All right. So I'm very anxious for this. And one of the biggest reasons why I'm anxious about this amplifier is I absolutely love to death the LBX, the first generation. But what I wanted about with this one is the fact that it has a clean channel, because I do like to run overdrive pedals from time to time. I really do.
This lunchbox is going to be so cool. It should be in a crate.
Yeah.
Basically, it has like a stamp on it saying top secret.
Yeah. These things are really major to ship.
Government only.
That's right.
It's like for the FBI to investigate or something.
And I don't think the little man realizes yet how fortunate he is, not only on his birthday, to be blessed by Howard Kaplan in the chat. That is awesome. We all are. Thank you, Howard.
It's like a birthday present all on its own.
It is for sure.
Let's open the box.
Okay, so let's take this open. I'm going to get you to take some of the, I'll take this first package over. This is probably the power cables.
Whoa.
Just balance it for me for a sec.
I
So
can see the Lunchbox.
Yeah, this is probably, I'm assuming, power cables.
Got like that honeycomb.
No, sorry, I should have known better. The foot switch. Same foot switch as the original generation. Just a typical 1/4 inch mono plug. Just channel switching.
It's got like a nice honeycomb holes on it.
Okay. That will be the power cord. I'm not even going to bother taking it out. That's a power cord. You've all seen power cords. Okay. I'll have you take, let me see here. Okay, we'll just throw that on the floor. Throw that on the floor before we get to the amplifier. User's manual, 5-year warranty. Defender definitely stands behind their products, and I can attest to that 100%. And after I lift this up, I'll have you take the boxes, put the box on the floor, okay? Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Now that is awesome. And we have Surfcat Matte saying Florida represented. I'm going to take off the plastic. And this is going to look beautiful. We look just behind Eric here on the shelf back there. Obviously, I have to move my mini guitars, but those are going to be placed in the spot where they're rightfully deserved because they need to be displayed. But this is going to look awesome besides its first-gen brother or sister, however you want to look at it. Here we go, folks. Wow. What do you think?
Can I see it very quickly?
You have that new amplifier smell? Smell that?
Oh, it smells so good.
He's got it. New amplifier smell. If I ever start broadcasting the EVH Gear Discussion Show in smell-o-vision, you're going to get to appreciate new amplifier smell. There's nothing like it. I do it with camera gear and stuff like that too. So I'm going to be doing a demo on this one very, very soon. I would like to hook it up for you tonight and play it, but it's just I don't have enough time to get to it and make you guys wait. You waited long enough as it was. This is an absolute, Howard, I know you had a lot to do with this, and the people at EVH Gear and Fender, this is a masterpiece, an absolute, absolute masterpiece.
I like the colors a lot.
Colors are awesome. It's reversed to the other one back there. I'll just try to hold it up to the other one for a second and show you in comparison how it's going to look. I'll just have the boy step just to the side just a little bit for a second.
Sure. They both look the same technically. It's like the patterns, the little stripes look the same. The only thing that's technically different is some of the there's new features.
A lot of the new features, the clean channel,
and the colors.
So there you go. I'll give you a closer look at it.
The exact opposite.
Okay, there's your front panel. I'm going to show you the back. Same idea as the first generation. You've got your power on, your standby. Sorry, yeah, your power on, and then your standby, which will bring it down to 1/4 of a power. And here in the room here, when I run the LBX, I run it at 1/4 of a power. 1/4 power switch, and it's still way loud for this room. Effects loop, and just like Matt said in the video, if you didn't say it in the video, I know we said it there at NAMM, it takes pedals very, very well. The loop is very, very nice. You've got your foot switch jack here, one speaker jack, your ohmage here from 16 down to 4 ohms, and then the resonance control. Well, people that don't know what the resonance control is, it's like a low-end presence. What I tend to do when I run my rigs both, well, with that version of the amplifier, the LBX first gen, I tend to keep my lows at about 12 o'clock, and then I bring the resonance up a little bit. I like to go less low and bring up resonance, because if you start using both, it's going to get muddy. But here again, too, mids, crank these things, they sound phenomenal. I am 100% thrilled with this thing, and I haven't even turned it on. I got to play it really in depth at NAMM and was thrilled with it. So this is going to get hooked up tonight for sure. We'll give this a try. But like that new amp smell, eh? Isn't that nice? There you go.
It smells like, hold on, let me, I felt like I've smelled this before. It's got plasticky rubber.
There you go. There's a lot of plastic too on the
or metal. It's like a metal rubber.
That's awesome.
It's like metal plus rubber plus plastic mixed.
There you go. I'm gonna jump over to some more people in the chat here as well to get their feedback. Let me see here. Let's go back. So the new color scheme is beautiful. Where did we leave off? Okay, let's go back a little bit. Holy cow, lots, eh? It's hard. Okay, so there we go. Kind of around here. Brian Buse has got to love when new stuff arrives early in the mail. Blacky DH says, hey, Sean. One says, Valence says, I'll have to talk to Joe Suma on one of those. Yes, please do me a favor. Contact Joe Suma at Greenwich Music. And Joe and I are working on some ideas right now. I can't wait to talk about that when we have the green light to talk about it. But definitely hit him up. He just sold one today, and I saw his customer post on Facebook. He's thrilled with it. He's a good guy to get him from for sure. Authorized EVH dealer. Darren Moore, very cool. Howard Stamucha says, have Howard on the show. There's discussion for sure. Let me see here. Timothy Pierce, hello everyone, and happy birthday from New Hampshire. I think I might have mentioned that one down to Kyle Timms. Jason Haverfield, hello from Florida. Let me see here. Okay, you can say Rick. My name is Richards. That's probably easier. Haha. A friend of mine made that user Nick. No problem. That's one I couldn't pronounce. Awesome. You guys share VH and gear. We do for sure. Van Halen is in our blood, and as Eddie would say, in our DNA here in this household. It's a Van Halen household, and nothing was forced on anyone. We love Van Halen in this house. We love Eddie Van Halen. We love the band. We love the company. You can't get a more supportive family, that's for sure.
Imagine if we painted our entire house red and just put stripes all over it, dedicated to Van Halen.
Been thinking about it. Except this is a historic home too, so I don't know if we want to do that. the people in the neighborhood might be. I'm not sure if they did that back in the 1800s. Awesome, you guys share VH and gear. Yeah, Florida represented. Mr. Kaplan is a class act. Always been a great help to me and stands behind my project. Sir Cat Matt, sweet. Never seen a power cord before. Yeah, Darren Moore says never seen a power cord. Yeah, it's a special one too. It's very, very special. Poison Ivy grows here. Nice. And this is the first time she's seeing it. She's monitoring the chat from another room as well. Looks like Eddie's first axe. Yeah, you got that right for sure. Looks so much cooler than the first gen in my opinion anyways. Yeah, it is. It's nice. It's just a step further, as far as the cosmetics, it's nice. And like Matt said at NAMM too, they didn't want to just do the same thing, so they gave it its own own identified look.
Lunchbox 1 was like upgrade 1, like level 1.
Yep, generation 1.
If you got more currency, level 2, I'm just giving
you're leveling up. Yeah, you can tell he's a gamer. Adam saying beauty amp. I like that compact look. Frosty from Sir Cat Matt, black belt, yellow belly, says looks fantastic. I'm sure it sounds better than it looks. It does. Hey, that one looks cool. Stay frosty. Spencer says looks great. Room for more future. Gabe Granado says looks hot, man. Solid little piece of work from what Poison Ivy's saying. Surf Cat Matt, light it up. Where's this thing made? China. Actually, Howard could probably comment on this one. I think this one is Mexican made. It might be Chinese made. I'm not 100% sure. Let's find out.
I thought these were made in California.
Not these ones. No. Let me see here. Howard can probably comment on this one. This one's made in Mexico, so it is Mexican made. I should have known that right off the bat. So 2 points minus for me. So I leveled down. See that? Yeah, exactly. I got a 1 up though. We're good.
You lost your rings in Sonic.
That's okay. I'm good. Let me see here. Jason Harverfield. I believe that one the AX7 preamps are in the effects loop. Muddy Tone. What is it? Muddy Tone is what Eddie used on Different Kind of Truth, right? Nice tandem Eric. Yeah, we got 2 Erics here. Let me see. 1 second. Very killer. Sean Zimmerman says I need one bad. Sinner says, Eric, are you having Robert Baker on? I think he means to say on. Yes, I'm having Robert Baker on for sure. And Robert and I just added each other on Facebook as well too. Howard Kaplan made in Ensenada as all the EVH amps. Enjoyed. Eric signing out now. Thank you, Howard. That's phenomenal. I appreciate that. Will the LBX 1 still be produced? From what I'm being told, yes, there's no discontinuation plans for that one that I know of. I haven't been told yet. I know they're still on the price list. No problem at all. And let me see here. Surfcat Matt 77 says radness. So we have 50 people watching right now. I think we had at one time 71 people watching. This is phenomenal. Thank you so very, very much. I know it's a real honor to have some birthday wishes sent to the boy. I promise this wasn't going to be a long episode, and I'm hoping everyone's enjoying the audio quality tonight as well too. Finally got a pop filter on this microphone that helps some of that obsessive noise.
Something's coming in the mail for me tomorrow as well.
That's the gaming mouse that we talked about.
The gaming mouse, it's my Logitech G303. It's gonna be way better than my mouse I have right now.
It's good. We'll be having a great gaming system. Yeah. Quentin James is saying Robert Baker is awesome. Yeah, for sure. I'm really looking forward to having him on. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's really funny. I made a mistake. I was talking to Jamie Humphreys today, thinking that he's my guest coming on the show, and I said to him, "Hey, I'm working on the itinerary. I was wrapping up the itinerary questions for the show, assuming it was tomorrow, and just message him saying if there's any particular things that you want to discuss as well too, let me know." And I just realized that he's not on the show tomorrow. And I said he's on the show tomorrow. He's on the show next Friday. I've made the very first blooper And the show's open tomorrow night, Friday night, and in true fashion, I'm not taking the night off. So I'm going to reach out to a couple people tomorrow night, and we'll have either a roundtable session or we'll see what's going to happen. But I am doing a show tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can bet. You know what I might even do is I might even have this thing fired up tomorrow and show you guys on the air tomorrow and have some friends on as well too. So if everyone thinks that's a good idea, throw some likes on that too and light up the like button, and that'll show me that you're interested in that as well too. But let me see, what's that? Quentin James, happy birthday to the lyric. Don't grow up, it's a trap. It is. Stay little, stay young, no bills to pay, you know.
I know. I if there was a way, if I could travel back in time, or no, actually just
stay where you are.
Just stay where I are. Keep this day infinite.
Yeah.
It will just keep on resetting and resetting and resetting. And
yeah, Groundhog Day on a good way. Yeah, for sure. Looking forward to hearing this. Ben Sauce says, Randy Clark, I love how EVH Fender are always evolving, making fresh new products for us to get, us to use and get. I agree with you. There is evolution and things keep moving forward. You look at EVH Gear now as it is, multiple guitars, multiple amplifiers, a good accessory line. It's awesome. I mean, years ago, you know, who would have thought that we'd have licensed guitars from Eddie Van Halen? Everyone out there, everyone that was a diehard fan was painting them and building themselves. Now we can buy stuff with his name on it that is phenomenal quality, tried and tested. It's phenomenal. Jamie Trevino says, my band manager calls me the boy because I'm like 15 years younger than my bandmates. Yeah, you do look very young. I agree with that for sure. Blackie DH says, awesome. Sounds great, Eric. Sean Zimmerman says, hey, Adam, just saw that you're here as well. And yes, I'm ready to over here to hear it. Yes, tomorrow demo that, sweetie. I will for sure. And Adam's saying, hi, Sean. So guys and girls, thank you very much. I'm going to wrap it up here. Just once again, happy birthday, buddy. Hope you had a great birthday. And now we're going to go back and probably play some video games. As much as you'd think I'm going to fire this thing up, I'm not. It's his birthday. I'm going to stick it off to the side. I'm glad I got to see it, and I've got my fix, and it's going to be played, and it might be played when he goes to bed tonight. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to go play some Mario Brothers and something else, and just have some fun. Black Belt Yellow Belly says, great little man there. I can't disagree with that. He makes me being a dad an easy job and a very proud job. Of all the things I'm proud of in my life, you know, things with bands and things like that, EVH, this is the epitome right there. I love it. It's
making me happy. Cry.
Happy cry. It's a great honor. The music stuff is just extra icing on the cake. And I will do this because I was talking to some people today. Before I close out, I've been very secretive about a few things, and I've been talking about this pedal board project that I've been working on. Obviously, I'm wearing a Pedal Snake hat. Everyone knows that I'm as much as a EVH fan. I have that love with Pedal Snake. I've been working with Pedal Snake, Jody at pedalsnake.com for well over a decade. One of their longest running endorsers, and that's Jody's words, not my words. And Jody has hooked me up with another company, and I was not giving the name yet just because I wanted to build the excitement and things like that. So Jody built me a brand new custom pedal snake, not one that's off the shelf. You can get it. And Gustavo Gonzalez, that was on the show the other day, he wants an exact one. So I'm putting him in touch to be able to buy this particular snake that I have from Pedal Snake. But Jody has hooked me up as a joint project working with Pedal Snake, Idea Bench. I really suggest you guys look at ideabench.com. Beautiful, beautiful pedal boards. I put some teaser pictures on my Facebook a while back, and I didn't say who the company was or anything like that. People are like, is that like an air intake for your Camaro? Like the pedal board will open up, and they're all these steel anodized. You know, you can get them in different colors. I have the sparkle red coming. The pedal board opens up, all your wires going underneath, goes back down. There's a special mount for my Pedal Snake. I'm going to be working with Strymon through this whole company with Pedal Snake and Idea Bench. Strymon's going to have a power supply mount underneath of it. And I was just contacted by Rick at Idea Bench today saying that my pedal board is done. He asked me where I wanted mounts, so I want my cables to run off to the left. And I'm one of these guys, I want the snake to run off the left, go back to my back line, and things like that. It's just the way I like it. He's putting a mount on the right side for a 1/4-inch jack for my input of my guitar, working with Strymon. It's going to be phenomenal. So that's shipping tomorrow. So early next week I'll have that, and that's when I'm going to start doing this multi-part video series showing the pedal board, showing the Pedal Snake, this whole conjunction as well too.
We got Adam and Sean wishing me a happy birthday.
Sean Zimmerman, happy birthday, little Eric. Michael Collins, cool. Happy birthday, Eric Jr. from Blackie DH. Let me see. Sir Cat Matt says LBX should be a regular. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Be on the show more often. I'll have you on for sure. Adam says you're the best dad in the world. I don't know about that, but
He is.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. There's always room for improvement in everything, even as a father. I guarantee that as well. But I try really hard, and I think he does have some parents that do care about him here. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So Sean Zimmerman's doing a little bit better. Not going to complain, hanging in there. He's had some rough bouts there. I hope you get better, Sean. Thank you, Poison Ivy. Yes, he is. I do appreciate that. That means a lot. Wish I had half those amps to play. Sean, you will. Patience. Patience is a virtue. It wasn't that long ago where I only had a couple things too, and it's nothing to do with being an endorsed EVH artist. There's still costs involved. There wasn't that long ago where I'd be fortunate just to have the micro stack. Patience.
Patience is the key.
You'll have it. I promise you will. Pedalboard project, bitchin', Sir Cat Matt says, Sean, you hang in there, buddy. Let me see here. Just jump down to the bottom. That is about it. 39 people watching, 41 thumbs up. Very honored. Thank you very, very much. It's a weekend tomorrow. I'm still going to be your weekend warm-up band.
It's not weekend tomorrow. It's Friday, right?
Yeah, that's weekend.
Oh.
See, that's how we call it. We call it the weekend. Us old people that have to work and pay bills and stuff. Basically, we look for any day other than Monday is the weekend, I think. Isn't that the way it goes?
No. Only Thursdays and Fridays are technically claimed the weekend.
Yeah.
Wednesdays, Tuesdays, and Mondays suck.
We're letting the boy stay up a little bit later tonight because it is his birthday. Normally he'd be in bed probably in about 30 minutes, but it's his birthday, so we're going to play some video games and have some fun and discover more YouTubers out there. Robert Baker, we talked about earlier, a big, very successful YouTuber. There's so many people out there, I'm just going to, and because of Eric too, but this isn't necessarily because of Eric, the Johnny Beans, the David Nesdalls, the Philip McKnights, Henning Pauly, I'm just naming a few, the Tone King, Andertons. I love these guys.
We've also found a few guitarists and bassists around.
Davey 504, phenomenal.
504. I introduced my dad to him, and I also
check him out. Davey 504 on YouTube.
I introduced my dad to an extremely amazing guitar player,
Rob
Scallon.
He's
really, really talented.
I'm trying to reach out to Rob to get him on the show. Phenomenal guitarist and bassist, phenomenal.
Same with Jared Dines.
Yeah, Jared Dines as well too. All these guys. So, David Nesdall, and I just mentioned David Nesdall. See, that's what I call the zone thing. I just said David Nesdall, and he appears in the chat. David Nesdall. I'm hi Poison. Happy birthday, Eric Jr. and David Nesdall.
Thank you.
You probably jumped in late, so we opened up this little guy. Let me see here. So Adam's saying looking forward to tomorrow night. Let me see. So David was saying hi to everybody. Oh, Sean Silas is here as well. Sean Silas, speaking of Fender and EVH. Yeah, Sean, you didn't miss it. Here it is. This came in today. And the only reason why I hadn't dug into the box is I was occupied with a man today with his birthday. So it was kind of nice. You should have birthdays more often, and I can have patience and not open up boxes. Then again, if you have birthdays every day, it might cost me more than some of this gear does. So let me see here. What else? Am I missing anything else?
Maybe I'll just say... we got you something, and then you're just looking at that instead of focusing on the thing that we're trying to get you not to open. Speaking
of Sean Silas, too, Sean Silas had some trouble with his 50-watt EVH 5150III. He's got that repaired. The guys at Fender took care of him, and apparently it's working great. So happy. I know Sean's happy about that. He loves that amplifier. Phenomenal. Have I missed anybody else here? David Nesdall saying hi to everybody as well. And... nice to have you, Dave. Appreciate it. And David Nassi. Holy cow! This is like a round table of phenomenal people tonight. Dave Nassi, fellow EVH Gear, Charvel and Fender Endorse. Remember Dave was on our show a couple weeks back. Thank you, Dave. I know Dave's probably had a fantastic time playing this thing. Dave Nassi is wishing you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, I'm going to pretend it's my birthday tomorrow.
Now everyone knows you're going to schedule your second birthday.
Yeah, it just happened to be my birthday tomorrow. No, it's not.
Happy birthday of jealousy.
That's awesome. You know what? As cool as this was, this was neat. This was a very fun unboxing this, and I know everyone likes unboxings. I love watching them as well, too.
I think this was a very special unboxing for me as well.
Well, you know what's, but no, it wasn't the unboxing. To me, it was being able to have you on the show for this, especially on your birthday, and you got a lot of love from our regular show fans, so that's really cool.
I thank everyone for wishing me a happy birthday. It really means a lot.
Awesome. Hopefully you can hear him there. I know he's a little bit back from the mic. I'm sure he is. But thanks a lot, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Whoever can make it tomorrow night, come see me 9 o'clock. I may be reaching out to a few of you. I'm not sure what the plans are for tomorrow night. I may reach out and have a couple of people come on. I'm not 100% sure on that. If I'm doing the demo of the amplifier, I won't be able to do the typical Google Hangout version because the audio it'll sound like I'm playing it in the bathtub. It just sounds horrible. But if I do decide to demo the amplifier, I'll be doing it through this medium that you're seeing right now, which is a lot better audio quality. So everyone, have a fantastic Thursday. It's your weekend tomorrow. Don't work too hard. Ask the boss. Tell the boss that EVH Gear Discussion says you can leave at midday tomorrow and see how that goes. But everyone, thank you so much. Happy birthday, little man. Thank you for joining me tonight. Mm-hmm. You rock, buddy. All right. And he's not so little anymore. He's almost as tall as I am. So. All right, everyone, have a good one. I'm going to just put this down and go play some video games, and I will see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, almost at 3,000 subscribers. And at 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a Wolfgang guitar, brand new. There'll be some details coming in that right away. So
which type? Wolfgang Standard?
It can be a Wolfgang Standard. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a plain color one, like the solid colors.
I think your best choice is probably either the silver, the blue, or the silver, the blue, or the purple one, like the transparent ones.
Yeah. Okay.
I think our best choice is either the one that Jared Frost has.
He's got the blue one. And Josh Smith too. But Dave Nesdall is looking at that nice metallic blue as well too.
Yeah.
Mystic blue, whatever. So maybe I'm not sure which guitar it is yet, but I'm gonna get you a nice Wolfgang Standard. I'm gonna be giving that away at 3,000. So tell all your friends, subscribe to EVH Gear Discussion, and that's just around the corner. The way the channel is growing right now, I could see that happening within a month. So subscribe. Going to be giving a nice guitar away very soon, and I promise you all this as well too. You've known the channel has come to bring you cool gifts and prizes and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing this on a regular basis. I'm not going to commit to a schedule yet, but I guarantee it's going to be very regular and very, very cool prizes. So you want to hang around. As closing, Joe Suma says happy birthday, little Eric. Joe Suma is my fellow I was telling you about, my friend, and he runs Greenwich Music, EVH dealer. And Poison Ivy says slip that one in, woot. I'm not sure what she's referring to, probably the prize. I'm thinking so, but subscribe. And I love it. Trust me. That just means I have a bigger audience I can, relay this information to, and I can learn from too. I learn from all of you guys and girls when you come in the chat and you mention things. If I don't have the answer, a lot of times I learn it from you guys. So thank you very much.
We got
Surf Cat Matt. Purple one is sweet.
Yeah.
Yep. And Dave says, yes, I love that guitar.
Maybe we will give away a purple one, but I think blue could be a really good, nice one.
Yeah, we'll think about it. We'll think about it for sure.
More likely purple. It's kind of like our
See,
style.
this is my business manager right there. There you go. I run everything with this show by his mom, and now I'm going to be running the show ideas by him as well too. Certainly can't hurt. The guy's a genius when it comes to YouTube. I wouldn't be on YouTube if it wasn't for him. I didn't even know how to work Skype. He taught me Skype.
I'm the Albert Einstein of all this stuff.
You are.
I'm the Albert Einstein of YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm the owner of YouTube and all that. So.
Yeah, I wish you were the owner of YouTube. I wouldn't have to work.
I'd give you all the ad revenue.
That's right.
You have to make it over 10 minutes. So.
There you go. All right. Listen, guys and girls, have a fantastic night. I know I said that a few times. Have a great night. I don't know which mouse to grab. We got a couple different screens here. Have a good one. I really appreciate everyone. You guys all rock. I'm going to turn it over to, hey, you know what? Access Mario's joining, says happy birthday to little Eric before it can't leave without saying goodbye to him as well.
Thank you.
So the video you see every time when I go to the outro credits, I say, tell me your name and what are you playing. This was him. He had the long hair, playing the cream Wolfgang guitar. You can grab it.
Yeah.
All right, so you know what? We're going to give you a real treat tonight. You're going to get to hear him 11 years later, or actually he was probably about 5. So, okay, come closer. Come real close. I'm going to give you the new version and then the older version. So every time I end my show, I say, it's actually his mom saying, hey, what are you playing? Or what's your name and what are you playing? And he says, hey, what's your name?
My name is Eric and I'm playing the Wolfgang guitar.
There you go. I'm going to turn it over to the actual little man a few years back. Longer hair, just like his dad had back then. We'll see everyone 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. See you tomorrow night. Cheers.
Cheers.
My name is Eric and I'm playing Wolfgang guitar.
Video production services provided by Design 39 Media. Visit design39media.com for all your website photography and video production needs.